Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome back to part 7 of the Rosebud Challenge. We have both of our Sims, Jeremy and Eden, painting. We're going to let Eden finish painting. But then after that, I had originally had her set to go do some collecting, but I realized we may as well take advantage of this skilling on up boost and have her do some gardening first so that she can get some gardening skill quicker and work on the gardening aspiration, but primarily just to get the gardening skill. I am trying to keep the flowers together. So this is where I had planted the flowers. And I'm going to plant the dragon fruit together too. All of the dragon fruit. And we will plant a lily. I did plant 2 snapdragons because snapdragons are something that you can graft dragon fruit and snapdragons together to get the cowberry plant. And if you evolve them so that they get better, and particularly if they get to perfect, the cowberry plant, the cowberry seeds or whatever you might want to call them, they can be worth quite a lot. Now she is actually tense from needing video games. We may as well have her quickly play a game. A computer is going to be one of the items we will buy soon, but it is not a priority at this instant. Right now, I'm just going to have her garden as soon as I have everything laid out. I think we have I might put some of those cowberries out to plant some more of them. Like I said, they're worth $4.75 a plant. I did mention about how as long as you get them before they die, I just find they die very easily, personally. So that didn't count. So let's see if she plays another game, whether it'll help with her tension. See how that goes. I'm going to check. It's probably been a while since I bred the whirly flowers, and it was. One other advantage of emptying out the inventory is it's much quicker to find the whirly flowers when you go to breed them, because when the inventory was like really, really full, it was hard to get them. So he is looking. So his plant, that was his, and it was excellent. So we will sell that. Her confident painting was also excellent. Move it for her, and oh look, her tension is gone, so that worked. I'm going to have her sell that also, and then we're going to have her start. Before I have her do that, I'm going to have her listen to music. I don't care what she's listening to at the moment. And then I'm going to have her plant. Just get those, partially to get them planted, because as soon as you get them planted and watered and growing, the sooner they're going to start to evolve and become worth more. So we're going to have that. So he's going to sell that, and then we will have him paint a realism painting. He wants to weed a plant. I'm sure that will happen. Where is he in his... He's not maxed his painting, so we may as well let him do that painting. Hopefully that will get him up to the max. I'm just curious what we bought with our club points. We have charisma. We had painting. We don't really need the fishing since they both maxed fishing. I have cooking, handiness, and really, I'm going to get the wellness boost because I'm probably going to have them work on that pretty soon. And as soon as we start working on the other items, we will buy the boosts for them. That's what we will do. He's going to paint. And then when he finishes that, I should probably think of what... I'm going to have him buy some books. We may as well get working on some other skills, like handiness, which we already have a boost for, before anything breaks. I'm going to buy the handiness book. Find if you start them with reading the handiness book, when they actually start to go repair things, they're quicker at repairing things and they're less likely to get like the pinched fingers. They still get them at the low levels, but it just means there's less low levels to get through where they're actually doing that to get it. So I don't want him to read. It's wrong. I want him to purchase another book because I want him to purchase 3. I think he's maxed his painting. That music seems like that's what it is. Find wellness. You may as well. Rocket science. I like to. I want to send them because I want them to get the UFO plant and all the other collectibles. So I'll buy the rocket science book, and then I will purchase. Let's see. Trying to think. You know what? I'll buy the herbalism, which means I am going to buy the boosts for rocket science because he will be reading the book, and I'm going to have him. We're going to buy the boost for the herbalism because he's going to read that, and we already have the boost for handiness, so we don't need to. Luckily, we only needed to buy the two. So when he finishes this painting, we are going to have him read because that will help him. Of course, they're in his inventory and not in the bookshelf right now. So I'm going to start with the handiness because that to me is one of the more important ones to get going. But I'm not going to switch him over to the aspiration, the knowledge aspiration. There's three knowledge aspirations, and the two that aren't the computer whiz, they both start with needing to read 3 books. I usually have them read skill books so that they can actually learn something when they're reading a book as opposed to just doing generic reading of any book. I'm not really sure, other than it gives them fun. I don't tend to have them just read per se. I tend to have them read skill books, especially in the earlier days when they don't have a lot of skills. When they get skills and they can read books. If that's what if they choose to autonomously do that. Or if they have a whim, then I'll have them read just a regular book sometimes. He's painting. I will have her water. Get that part and get her gardening skill up. Now she's getting hungry. I don't think I can get her. I think she's much too confident from all her painting. She's a masterpiece. And yeah, so I don't think she'll be able to cook and be inspired while she's cooking. Now he's going off. That was excellent. That's good to read. So I'm actually going to do a quick pause. One thing I had forgotten to do before I built the house, and they have enough money now, was to start them on the first tier of the fabulously wealthy, because you need 10,000 in reserve, and obviously they had that before I started building, but then I used up most of their money. But they're back to having 10, and they're almost up to the next tier of 20,000. So I think I won't do any major building till they at least get this part of the aspiration done. And there isn't really anything that major they need, other than I would like to get them a TV and a couch so that they can watch TV, watch cooking while they eat. And I'd like to get them a computer, which I'll just probably put on this island here and just get them a stool. Or have him make a stool, because we can buy a woodworking bench and have him craft at the woodworking bench and get his handiness up. So that's about that. So those are the main purchases that I'm looking to get, is the computer and either a bench or the either a stool or the woodworking bench and make him craft a stool, and a TV and a couch, because those would make just generally their day-to-day living easier. But I would prefer a better TV, so we'll wait a little bit. And like I said, we'll try and get them at the 20. Now I'm actually going to switch him over to, it doesn't matter between these two, the Renaissance Sim and the Nerd Brain. The first tier is the same, which is to read 3 books and to get level 3 of logic skill. Now with Eden, I know she's doing that. I'm just going to quickly just get the points while we're thinking about it for the fabulously wealthy. We have her there, and we're going to switch her back to gardening. And much as we want money, I really would like to take advantage of the skilling up. So I think we're going to skip on painting for now and work on things that they don't have the skills for yet, which in her case, gardening is one of them. We'll have her keep gardening. And we will have him. He's probably in the bedroom. There. He is. In the bedroom. Reading. She should be finished there soon. I think I may as well have her plant these cowberry plants because that will, again, just help that much more. Need some space. See. And I think this one may be just a little bit too close. They need a lot of space between them. So when she's finished with that, of course the stereo's over there, so she won't get fun while she's looking after these, but oh well, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. She won't get fun. This is a bluebell and it is not ready to harvest. I don't think I'll have her have her do the rounds for the plants until things are ready. There are a few. The mushrooms are ready. And there's some strawberries over here and they're ready. So I'm going to go have her harvest the things that are ready because it'll work on her skill and we don't have strawberries. Strawberries are one of the components for, I know we have dragon fruit, but if you want to graft dragon fruit, strawberries and snapdragons are what you graft together to get dragon fruit. Like I said, we're going to have her just harvest what's there so that she can work on her skills. No, we don't want to go for lunch, thank you. And we'll have her harvest the basil that's there, and we may as well look for the frogs while we're here. We'll get some more strawberries. I'm going to aim for our first child to be a girl, so harvesting strawberries gives you some strawberries to eat. Now I have to fast forward. He's still reading. Once he's finished that, we will read the rocket science book. Back. Check on her, how she's doing. Moving along. The apple tree isn't ready, but these snapdragons are. I did want to plant one more snapdragon. And since we're here, we're gonna dig. Since we happen to be out and right by the dig spot. She has to go to the bathroom. Here we go. She can use the public bathroom. We may as well harvest these items, the lily and the snapdragons. Once she's finished in the bathroom. There's more lilies. Oh, and look, the blue bell is ready there. We have another, and she's at level 6. Maybe we need to get him harvesting. He's tense. He needs video games. We will let him play a couple of rounds of video games, and then we will have him be the one to come over here and harvest these items to help him work on his skill. Oh, actually, before we do that, he has to go to the bathroom. We will send him to the bathroom. She came home quick. I guess that's what happens when you have it on fast. Okay. Now, I said I didn't want, I'm just trying to think. I really want her to learn her cooking. That would be something useful. The skilling's 8 more hours, but she's tired. What? Because we only have 8 hours, I'm going to do a rally. This is a good time to use rally the troops. We'd like to take advantage of the last 8 hours of the skilling. So we'll put that, whatever, we'll put that there. So she should be in decent shape. She's confident. I'm going to try and have her cloud gaze. Of course, she's confident because she collected things. And I'm going to have him now do the play the game that he never did. I canceled it out because he had to go to the bathroom. And then we will let him. We'll try for a baby once the 8-hour skilling is over, because that's probably the best way to go about doing it. And then we will have him. I thought he had something needed watering. It looked like he was about to go water something. Maybe these didn't get watered. Water. I laid them out so nicely, and they went in this funny, wonky line. There's no point listening to the music because it's nowhere near there. And we will harvest this and the lily flower. Where is he? Has he finished those? He did finish those books. So once he finishes that, we will read the herbalism on him. I'm sure these frogs are ready to breathe. They are. And I'm going to have her cook garden salad, not a tomato salad like I believe I said last time. Oh, she caught some frogs, so we should take a look at some point, see whether they are in her, whether we've collected them before. We're going to stop the cloud gazing. Now I'm just going to stick them here out of the way so that they don't make her. That was the other thing I would like to get, is the bin, the money bin. We already have a tiger frog, so we will sell that. Surfer leaf. Finally, we get a leaf frog, so we'll put the surfer leaf. I'm pretty sure that goes right there. And then we have lots of whirly flowers. There's a heart frog that we're keeping, and a spotted eggplant. We have a spotted eggplant, but it's only 10, so we will keep that because that, again, is a good. For now, because I don't want to have too much stuff in my inventory, I'm going to put the spotted eggplant here, and I'm going to put the rose in there. Anything else? Not particularly. But we do need to plant. I'm going to plant. Have them plant. I usually do 3 strawberries, because daisy and strawberry makes bonsai, bluebell and strawberry makes grape, and then the snapdragon and strawberry makes the. Sorry, I'm just thinking while I'm. The dragon fruit that I mentioned earlier. And then we have a basil. I'm going to pause this. I don't want her to sleep. I want her to take advantage of the skilling. Where is he? Where is he so I can go rally the troops with them? He's sitting over here. Go here and rally the troops. 6 hours to skill. Put her back on the food, which I forgot to do last time. Not a big deal. They'll get it soon enough anyways. They're more likely to get excellent food when they're a higher level at cooking. So we're going to have, she is already level 5 because she's able to cook a gourmet meal. So we will be buying do a BLT. We'll be buying a stove soon. After the skilling, we'll have a push to make that 20,000. And then we'll buy them some of the last things that they need. and also let them try for the baby. That's actually what Jeremy wants. He wants to try for a baby, but usually I find it's most likely to succeed. I don't think there are any. This park does not have a chess table. So I think I'm going to buy them a chess table. I know I don't want to spend a lot of money but I think given that will help with skilling, we will get them a chess table. So I was already on the right spot. So let's go back to knowledge and buy the chess master. Put it outside. Do a quick turn. Get chairs. Find this particular chair, the old local dining chair from Get Together. It's a decent cheap chair, 50 simoleons. It at least gives them a comfort of one. There's that. And then we're going to go have them play. She's sleepy again. She just keeps sleeping. Stop sleeping. Don't need sleep. I know it's nighttime. Maybe. It's looking kind of dark. I can't actually see the time. Go make another BLT. I'm going to have her buy a book. I think her cooking has gotten up high enough. I'll let her finish that BLT, but then I'm going to have her do some gourmet cooking, reading about gourmet cooking. And then I'm going to have her read about, I don't want to cook, buy a book. I'm going to have her buy the mixology book. That is another way if they read a bit about mixology before they start making drinks, especially because, you got to buy the bar and all that stuff, then their drinks are better quality in the beginning. So I'm going to have her read the gourmet cooking. I'm going to have her read the mixology. And I'm going to have her read the handiness because it's a good basic for them to have some of that. And they've got 3 hours left. I'm not sure she's going to get through all of those in that length of time. So we will see how it goes. Do a quick check. Read the frogs. She got to level 10 of her cooking. Maybe she shouldn't read. Maybe she should just cook. But I think reading doesn't get their skill up quite as quickly as actually doing. I'm going to have her switch to knowledge, nerd brain. She didn't read the gourmet cooking. Just picked it up and brought it over. Now he's heading over to play chess. 3 hours of skill boost. He's acquired the mixology. We'll let her go to sleep. The skilling is going to be over. When she's finished reading, it's done. So she can go have a rest. I'm trying to look for the club. I've got some more points, so we may as well, I think I may as well get the logic. Because we're going to work on that, and we may as well work on the gourmet. I know she's reading she's in bed. She's done. Someone's got to put these books away. And he is sad, and he is tired, and he is hungry. We're going to stop him. He can grab a bite to eat quickly. And then we will have him go to sleep. And in the morning, someone will clean up. Poor Jeremy, he looks so sad. still living in their very basic house. Gonna faint. It's always hilarious when the bed's right there and then they pass out on the floor. Let's see, can he get into bed? I even had them get into bed and then get up and then pass out on the floor. I'm not quite sure what's with that. Do a quick pause because I want to breed the frogs around the same time. And there we go. So we're 6 sim days into the game and they have a little house. They have 15,000 simoleons saved. They don't have very much furnishing in their house, but they're on their way to getting things. And he can sell that painting. I did have that painting sold. When she gets up, she can go to the bathroom. They normally flush the toilet. They're not slobs, and they normally wash their hands afterwards, which is one of the reasons I don't tell them to wash their hands, because I find they do it autonomously. But I have noticed the last couple of times I've sent them to the toilet that they have not washed their hands, and I'm not quite sure what's up with that. So this time she's actually going to flush it before she uses it. So maybe she will also flush it after she uses it. That would be nice. I'm just gonna have her take a shower and have her have something to eat. She can eat a garden salad. And then when he gets up, he's much more tired than she is. Well, he went to bed later. He can go to the bathroom. He can take a shower. He is not hungry because he ate before he went to bed. Again, I'm throwing all the garbage, all the dishes over here. I'll open up the bookshelf and I'll clean up the books for them. There. They're going to be on a push for the money after they try for a baby. Eat. How tired is he? You know what? You're not that tired. You can get up. Get up, go to the bathroom, and have your shower. And then you can try for a baby, and that'll get your social up. See, there he washed his hands. I didn't tell him to, and I find they usually wash their hands, but I noticed in the last episode when I was watching it over that she did not wash her hands after she went to the washroom. I'm not sure what that was. So he's going to come and enthuse about a new show. No, don't go away. And he's going to hug her just because that's what's coming up. Then I'm going to do some flirty interactions. Hold hands. And flirt. Embrace. Looking for his kiss. We'll have him press her cheek. And want to try for baby, but I guess we'll do a passionate kiss. That's undying love, and then we will try for a baby. I think it's fitting that he instigated since he's the one who wants to try for a baby. He also wants to tell a dirty joke, but, his social was quite low. It's taking forever to get it up, but hopefully trying for a baby will help. So I think after we will maybe do a rallying of the troops and finish planting what's out here. She had some items in her inventory. I was gonna have her plant one more of the snapdragons because I like to have 3. I have the bluebell, and I'm going to plant basil. Of course, we had mushrooms. There's the mushrooms. Mushroom. She wants to have a drink at a bar venue. We won't be doing that. She actually wants to kiss Jeremy, and she wants to be friendly with him. So why don't we do that? That's the timer. Just do a quick compliment of the arts for a friendly transaction. And romance. No, don't go look at the frog. Please. And we will have her give him a kiss if we can find it. Well, passionate kiss should count. She wants to level up in mixology skill. In that. Let's hope the passionate kiss counts. And hopefully she's pregnant. And next episode we'll get back to. No, it didn't seem to work. Let's see. Does that work? It did. The next episode we'll get back to money making. And engaged. You're already engaged. Thank you very much. She wants to make out. Well, we need to buy a couch for that. So you need to make out. You need to make some money, and then you can have a couch and all the things you need to get your house in order. So that's it for this week. Keep saying this week. That's it for this episode. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.